So right now today is 17 August. We are trying to understand forecasting. So we have already discussed that there are assumptions of regression which sometimes get violated. Hence we need to understand better ways of understanding the data. So okay, now let's come to this. So as I say, you can see, can you read this? Can you see the screen?
No sir, your screen is
No,
not
sir.
shared.
Okay, wait a second. Can you see now? Can you see now?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
now you see there are multiple patterns which we will talk about. Okay. Now you see the graph properly. This is the trend. So linear trend is this. But you can see itself that if you are forecasting in this area, there will be a very high error. So having a least square error does not mean that everything is right. Having a least square error less means this among two models. This is better. That does not mean you follow that. Understand the difference? So least square
Yes,
error
sir.
helps us to differentiate between two models, helps us to evaluate, but does not bound us to say that you have to use that model. Okay. So now, okay. So fun, you have to understand this. So there are multiple things, demand patterns. So first is called the trend. Okay. So trend could be that the sales of mango increase in July, but every year the sales are increasing themselves. So the factor of July sales, that is seasonality, that there is a increase in sales in July over other months. That is seasonality. But if there is an increase in sales in every July, that is a trend. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, and there has to be overall trend also, so we will not talk about that. So that's one thing. And those who want to say just a use case, those who are studying finance, stock market, so there is something called trend in the market. So how do we understand trend is there, not there? So trending market and this sort of thing, they talk about all these things. Okay, this area comes useful very handy. Okay, see, seasonality usually occurs on a year basis. Okay, so that is there. Now, what's a cycle? The cycle is again like a seasonality, but the time frame is quite big. Like every 5 years, there is a flood. Okay, so you don't call it seasonal because there are multiple seasons in a year, na? Understand? There are multiple years in a season, but we don't say that if it's happening in once in a 5 years, it is a season. It is a cycle. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
Now, after excluding for trend and excluding for seasonality and excluding for cycle, we have random variation. I hope you understand. समझ में आया नहीं आया? I think you will not understand it. Let me go to the camera. I will share my camera. Can you see the camera?
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
Okay. Just a second. This is wooden board with mica on that. Okay, anyways. So when I say y is equal to ax1 plus bx2 plus cx3, What do I want to say? What is it I'm trying to say?
So y is dependent on x1, x2 and x3.
Okay, now I suppose I have kept x1 and x2 as constant. What does that mean?
So y is dependent on x2.
If I have kept x1, x2 constant, what does it mean? Why am I trying to do this? Because what happens many a time, this is also dependent on these two. So I need to really find the contribution of x3 on y. Are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you can say x3 is equal to a alpha times beta times x2. Sometimes multicollinearity. So now if you apply this, so your C will be alpha C alpha plus B C x2 x3. This is the point. Okay. So this is the complete variation of x3. So to understand and control the variation, control is the word. Like we don't want to see the effect of other things on y. We have something called, if you see my screen, we say we control for these variations. What is these variations? Seasonality, cycle, seasonality and trend. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And then we actually understand how much is random. Okay? Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Now you see again here. Shapes or demand pattern for products or services change over time, where or others do not. Okay, the retention of same is called stable. So stable does not mean constant. Okay. Stable does not mean constant. Stable means you have a identified pattern. समझ रहे हैं?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you remember the difference between equilibrium and stagnation, do you understand the difference?
Yes, sir.
One does not change, one changes, but it does not seems to change. ठीक है? Now that's the point. More stable is the demand. Stable does not mean, again, stable does not mean constancy. Please understand this. Okay? Now, as you remember, as you know, that there are some complementary products. You know what are the complementary products?
Sir, petrol for car and refuse for pen, something like that.
And what else is one more category is there? Complementary products and
Supplementary products.
what are supplementary products?
Like if you cannot buy, if you do not find one thing, and we'll go for another thing.
Yeah, so you
Supplementary.
can replace them. Okay. So similarly, you have demands like this. So again, this is a big study itself. In fact, the whole stock market goes in this forecasting model completely. Okay. So suppose you want to find, this is a very important question. Suppose I want to find how many car phone chargers I can sell in Delhi. Car phone chargers mean the charger which gets stuck in the USB port which you see in the car. Okay. Now, how do I go about it? I will not go by the number of mobile phones. I will try to understand it by a complementary product called car. So I will try to find the demand of car. I will try to find a report which talks about demand of car. Understand?
Yes, sir.
And on that basis I can say, okay, if demand of car is this much, 10%, let's assume not everybody will install it, 50% will install, so 5%. You don't do any calculation, you just took a data, not extrapolated, but the derived information from that. Okay. Now please understand. This is very important. Now my question to you is, if forecasts are usually wrong, why forecast? If forecasts are usually wrong, why forecast? Why people, and this is a book which is written years back and people know it, still there is a big study of forecasting. Why? Are they fools? Yeah, please go ahead. Bolo to, matlab, you have to understand. It means it's just like you are never right. You cannot say that whatever I do is always right. But still you make a decision ki haan, this could be right, that could be right. Now please tell me, what does it mean? Forecasts are usually wrong. And why is this still do forecasting?
And at least try to know the stable demand that might be there.
नहीं अभी स्टेबल डिमांड की तो चलो स्टेबल डिमांड पता लग गया बट द क्वेश्चन इज फोरकास्ट आर रॉन्ग मतलब क्वेश्चन इज नॉट हाउ टू फोरकास्ट विच मेथड ऑफ फोरकास्टिंग क्वेश्चन इज सिंपल मैनेजर से चाहे फोरकास्ट तो गलत ही होते हैं ये फोरकास्ट मुझे किसने सुना कैन ही से दैट
I think no, sir.
why he cannot say that?
So like for example, if we are talking about mangoes only, and if we forecast that in July there will be heavy demand of mangoes, maybe we say that it will be around 100 kg, but it turns out to be 120 kg, but at least we assume that there will be 100 kg of demand, and we are actually at least nearer to
yeah, that's the point.
520.
Yeah, that's the point. So there will be always some error, but the question is how much is the error? Okay, there will be always some error. The question is how much would be error. We could forecast that the average placement of the campus will be 8 lakhs. Then you work according to that, and it might happen the placement might be 7 lakhs or 10 lakhs, whatever is the case. But if you would have forecasted कि भैया average placement only 4 lakh, your effort would have been different. So forecast gives direction to your effort. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Again we have say this. You never say forecasting this. You always say which this much percentage of accuracy. We are saying the coronavirus will reach India by September end with the accuracy of 80%. Covishield has the effectiveness 78%. Sputnik has accuracy of 95%. Do we say all this or not?
Yes, sir.
So actually we are forecasting it fights the virus, but we are putting error also. फोरकास्ट ही तो है एक तरह से मतलब ठीक है टाइम डोमेन में है मतलब लंबा टाइम का है इट विल फाइट बट डेफिनेटली ओके अगेन फोरकास्ट आर मोर अकोमोडेट फॉर फैमिलीज और ग्रुप्स इट मीन्स दैट दिस इज अगेन एग्रीगेशन ऑफ डिमांड डू यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट डज दैट मीन एग्रीगेशन ऑफ डिमांड I did tell you what is aggregation of demand. Now suppose you want to understand कि भाई IPL में कितनी टीम है भाई आजकल 8-10
Yes, sir.
IPL में कितने टीमें हैं
8.
So there is one question in my hand. How many shirts or jerseys of Sunrisers Hyderabad will be needed by the fans this IPL season? That's one. And question 2 is how many jerseys in the total IPL will be needed by fans? Which you think will be easier to answer?
I think how many jerseys will be needed for all of IPL teams?
Why? This is
So
called
because the number of players is fixed, at least 28 players are. maximum number of players that can be in a team is around 28. But number of spectators are not fixed. So
For a
that's
particular
why.
team.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So again, this is demand aggregation. So demand aggregation क्या होता है? You always try to have multiple customers. जैसे दूध का भी है. If you have a joint family, therefore we say in joint family, ऐसा सुना है ना, joint family में expense कम होता है. Have you heard this?
Yes, sir.
Why it happens? Have you ever thought? लोग सोच नहीं है.
Sir, because but it would be economics of scale, sir.
Economies of scale, like. Let's
Well,
talk
if-
about. I am saying let's not talk about. Let's talk about amount of food which is eaten, and let's say everybody eats only wheat. Let's to make it simplified. So we are trying to say the whole consumption in a family of wheat will be less as compared to if you individually serve them. Why?
Sir, because demand for the whole family is like if some may eat wheat one day and some may not. So if you take
Ah.
about individual person, so it will be we cannot predict how he eats. Like the pattern we cannot predict. For the whole family, we can if one will not eat, the other will eat. So
It's much more than that. It's like this. Suppose today the shelf life of wheat is, let's say, 10 days. I'm assuming all these things. Okay. Now an individual he says that I will be using let's say 100 gram of wheat every day. Now, as you said, because his demand pattern is not fixed. Sometimes he is eating at the office. Sometimes he is eating somewhere. So there will be some wastage. Okay. On one side, there will be some shortage on one side. On the other hand side, it could be other way around. He might be exercising a lot. He might be gymming a lot. So there might be some shortage of demand. You're understanding? Stock out and stock in. Okay.
yes, sir.
So now what happens when you combine two, three units like this and make it a family? So stock out of one is achieved. Stock out of one is filled by excessive not usage or non-usage of the product. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is called demand aggregation. So therefore, this is very important. Never ever try to understand or try to forecast for a particular, very particular product. Very particular. The more particular you are, the more error you will have. Because you will have more variables. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So economies of scale is the operation part, as you are saying. That is also there. That economies of scale happen, that's fine. But I am talking about consumption part. Okay. Now again, this is very important. This is very makes sense. Forecasts are more about nearer periods. That is common sense, precisely because time is uncertain and the only certain thing is death. Sorry to say that, but that's a fact. And you never know what can happen when. So therefore, nearer forecasts are good. However, the seasonal variation, this is a famous saying, it's easy, the amount of error will be less if the unit of analysis will be bigger. कभी सुना है ये? If the unit of analysis is bigger in the sense time-wise, instead of studying that how much time does students study per day, if we study how much are students per week, that will give less variation. And if we go on how many hours students study per month as compared to that, समझ रहे हैं?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ओके तो ये सारे स्टॉक मार्केट का भी रूल है, मेरे को उसकी याद आ रही है बिकॉज आई डू ऑल दिस समटाइम्स. सो विच एक्चुअली सेज दैट लॉन्ग टर्म वेरिएशंस आर नॉट दैट मच. We say that the market moved up and down in a day, but ultimately the high and the low were same. Okay, let's not go into that, but the point is this forecasting is used there. Okay, ठीक है. So now this is very simple. This is all in Chapman. record data in same terms. So this is very important. Units has to be understood. Circumstances, contextual data has to be understood. Yeah, this is very important. You might record it for this. You might aggregate them, but you do not observe them collectively. What you do is every day you take samples of wheat, wheat in the sense how much wheat per person eat per day, and then say the family eats this, rather than just sitting on one place and saying okay, the family eats this much. Okay, why is that done? Because अगर कोई variation होता है, then we can understand in between. Okay, because this is called in-group variation. So if you see some pattern which is getting repeated, then you can say that it is due to this. Okay, more details you have, that's fine. Okay, so अभी हम इसमें नहीं जाएंगे. ठीक है. So next, I suppose मैं बीच में आता रहूँगा whenever is needed. I think next is which group? Let me see.
सर स्टोर मैनेजमेंट.
स्टोर मैनेजमेंट तो है, किसका है?
सर मेरा और माधव, रत्नेश and माधव.
हाँ, so please do it tomorrow because already we are late by 2 days. Late by 2 days? Yeah, at least 1 day at least. ठीक है?
Mr. Madhav will not be joining.
So that is Madhav's issue. If he is not joining, let him not join. No issue. ठीक है? Okay, if you have any questions regarding forecasting, we can answer them tomorrow because I will have a class now. The first day.
Okay.
You can sit because I will be talking statistics, but I don't know